All right, we're here this morning with this young man, and he's about to tell us what he does here.
I'm Adam Davenport, and I do murals, realistic oil paintings, a little everything, bronzes. And here in Justin, this is my fourth mural. I did the train 4 years ago, the black and white train by Margaritas. In January, I did the on Classic Cactus, another wellness Justin mural. With the sunset with the cowboy, cactuses and stuff. And then Justin Discount Boots asked me to do a series of murals here, and so this is the first one that was almost done. So I've been painting on this for about a week and a half.
Can you do me a favor? Since it's so loud, I don't have my microphones with me.
Yeah.
If you would hold the phone
Okay.
and show me what you're doing and talk into it, I
Okay.
can hear you a lot better.
Yeah.
that way.
Let me
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so I'm a portrait painter by trade, so when they asked me, it's like a cowboy waving, so I've been doing it for a
Welcome to
long
Texas,
time.
baby.
So yeah, so I was wanting to just capture a good all-American cowboy grin,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
see some
It's,
similarities there. Put that hat on you, and he kind of looks like you.
whatever, I don't know, that guy looks way more tough than me. A little more weather too.
Yeah.
But painting on corrugated metal, this is basically your house paint, Behr Marquee from Home Depot, and I use like 1-inch Purdy brushes for the most part. But this is corrugation, so everything is like a funhouse effect where you're going in and out, and you can see sort of like how his face will change on you. It's sort of like a Mad comic folding back covers, like, so you're always questioning
Always
what
seeing
you're doing right. You have
Almost
to
3D.
Yeah, it has a 3D quality to it, so it plays tricks on you. And even his hand, at a portrait painter, the hands are always the hardest, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I just finished the rope this morning, and I love John Singer Sargent, the old master portrait artist, and the less he would do with brush strokes, the better it looked, you know. So it sort of looks messy and in the moment,
Yeah.
and so.
Devil's in the details.
Devil's in the details, but when you zoom in on his belt buckle, there's nothing really there.
Right.
It's just sort of a lot of little scribbly brush strokes. But when you get really back from it, your eye puts like, hey, there's a award-winning belt buckle. You know, somebody made one at the rodeo.
And if y'all aren't familiar, this is Justin Boots, the original home of most probably famous cowboy boots in Texas anyway. So
Yeah, this is one of the largest stores, I think, in the country, or the largest.
if you want to see this thing in person, come to, this is Highway 377. This is FM 407, the intersection right here in Justin, Texas. I ain't trying to get away from your interview here.
Oh, you're
Just
good.
Letting everybody know where they can come and see it. So
Yeah,
carry on. Go ahead.
we're on First Street, and what's the intersection
This
here?
is 377.
370.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
156.
156.
Don't listen to me. I don't know that.
I'll just, 156, yeah, 156. And then across the street, I redid the big sign over here. And then we have in the works maybe a mural right here on the left, maybe a cattle drive, and over on the right side, maybe another mural.
It's like getting tattoos. You never get.
Yeah, you never, always enough work, but this is really a nice place to do murals. It's right here where a lot of people
So
come
tell us
by.
about your setup here.
Oh yeah, here's my setup. Here's my my new camper I've had for about it's grown on almost a year and a half, 2 years, and I've gotten so spoiled of it. I used to live out of hotel rooms, and this is like I have I'm mobile, way better on site, and I have a generator, and I have all my paint in the car. So it's sort of like my workbench. So you can just I'm sort of have all the paint I was working today. It's sort of out on the bumper, and I definitely
So you mix any of your colors once you get them from wherever you get them, Home Depot or whatever,
yeah, I have a palette.
like the original painters do.
Yeah,
You're like a real artist and everything.
right. So I have like this is sort of a limited palette, is what's sort of easier to do. So this is basically all the colors I've been painting with pretty much on the whole mural, except for some of the greens and the landscape and some of the sky colors. The less you can work with, the easier you can create harmony and make everything cohesive as a painting.
Sure.
So simple is better, you know, for the most part.
So tell us, where can we go and find your actual paintings and that kind of thing?
I have a
You have a
website.
website?
Yeah, I have a website, and I'll have my name over here on I have my name and my website on all of my murals. So it's davenportstudios.com, and you can reach me off of that. And I'm on Facebook, Adam Davenport, as well. But yeah, it's living the dream, being an artist. So
Absolutely, absolutely.
well, I appreciate it.
Well, man, it's been a great pleasure visiting with you and everything. And
Thanks.
Good luck with all this. And man, it looks amazing. And you can't tell, but millions of people a year will see this. I guarantee it.
This is such a busy.
It is.
intersection.
It is.
It's up there with like being like on 35 or something.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, a
how
lot of
many
people come
do.
this way to avoid 35. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You don't realize it once you get off
Yeah,
the road. It's like,
yeah.
you're not in the country.
Yeah, it's not, it's one big conglomerate now.
But Justin's been embracing doing murals,
Mhm.
and it's one of
Yeah.
those. Saginaw is another one I've done
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 murals for.
Right.
And I'm from Taylor, Texas.
Okay.
Outside of Austin.
Uh-huh.
It used to be a 30-minute drive from Austin.
That's Taylor, not Tyler.
Taylor, yeah, and it's a train town too, so I'm used to the train going
Yeah,
by every
yeah.
20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're over by Round Rock, so I'm sort of centrally located where I can move around and do my projects.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a couple of towns that just like art. And
Yeah.
you know, you get to know them and
Yeah.
the people, and
Yeah.
I just love it. You
Yeah,
know, being a nomad,
absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
seeing the country.
Seeing the
so-
world, living the dreams, what they say.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I came here the first time in 1989 with my wife, and she bought a pair of, they're just Justin Ropers. They're like dance boots. Never been a dancer, but she was hoping I could be someday. But we just celebrated our 35th anniversary 2 days ago.
Well, congrats.
So we got a long
That's
history
big
here.
milestone, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
30 and then 33.
Yeah. All right, man. Great visiting with you. Thanks for the interview.
Oh, appreciate
And
it, man.
the website, I'm sorry, the YouTube is Greens, plural, with Envy, Homestead. Greens with Envy.
Greens with Envy. I'll give you a card too.
Awesome.
I got a card too. Greens.
Well, if you'll hand it to me, I will do a screenshot of it, and we'll
Okay.
put it right up on the.
yeah, absolutely, man.
So, I
know,
love the colors. That is.
Man, it's just so much fun.
You actually capture, with that expression of that wave, you capture 90% of Texans' attitude. They really are.
I just, it's been like years of like doing portraits. You
Yeah.
have to capture like the
Yeah.
spirit of somebody
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
a person. But this is way more like hey, this is like a all-American,
Yeah.
Texan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smile and the attitude of
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad that comes across that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
See it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fun. In painting on this scale, it's hard to go back to a studio
Oh,
and
yeah.
paint like a regular size painting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I imagine.
And
Absolutely.
it is. It's like, oh wow, I can drink my coffee inside. You know. And
So you mentioned before we started the interview, you got a way to cheat on this a little bit. How you doing the projections?
Oh, I have a fancy projector nowadays. I used to do it all by grid or
Yeah.
a pounce pattern, like sign
Yeah.
painters would
Yeah.
use, where they transfer the image or lettering with perforated paper.
Never understood how they did that to scale.
Oh my
You know,
God.
I'd start out here and go beep, or vice versa.
Yeah, you use levels and,
Yeah.
some tape sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, real sign painters like you know,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
they use about every trick in the book
Yeah.
to get what you need to
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
And, the with modern technology, man, it just makes
Yeah.
it even easier.
Oh, absolutely,
And,
absolutely.
you know, and it's been fun working here because a lot of the younger people came by and asked
Yeah.
me questions, and
Yeah.
it gets them inspired.
Absolutely. That's a great thing.
Yeah.
Inspiring to be something more than just on one of these.
Oh, yeah,
I just
yeah.
painted my phone, pointed at my phone in case you wanted. All right, I'm gonna let you get your card and let you
Well,
get back to work.
appreciate it, man. Thanks.
You bet. You bet.
What are you all doing today?
You had to go there, didn't you? See that truck over there? I've got a friend. I've known him for 30 years, Bob Davis. He does landscaping, irrigation, sprinkler work, and that kind of thing. His lead guy had a heart attack about a month ago, and you just cannot find anybody. And I've worked construction. I've worked with Bob several times, so I just had to step. We're retired. I say retired. I'm busier now than I've ever been, but
Hey, that
you
I
know,
always say, yeah.
but anyway, so I'm helping him out until this guy gets back on his feet, and
That's good, man. You gotta have friends that help you. Man.
yeah.
I mean, I
All right, let's check this out real quick here. All right. Well, Mr. Davenport, again, it's been a pleasure.
What's
And,
your name again?
Cody
Cody.
C-O-D-Y. It's not alias. I was born with it 68 years ago. I just
Are
had a
you from
birthday.
this area?
Yeah, we live over in Lake Dallas.
Lake Dallas.
It's between Louisville and Denton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not from there, but anyway.
I painted the Bartonville store too.
Okay.
Over that way.
Yeah.
By Lantana, it's so opposite.
Oh yeah.
Bartonville was cool, like keeping it all.
It is. It's kind of similar to Justin. So.
I met Tim House through doing the black and white train.
Oh yeah.
Him and his wife Catherine was really, and she's an artist too, and
Nice.
she so it's been fun.
All right, buddy.
But
Enjoy
anyway,
it.
well,
Take
nice
care.
to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, thanks
We'll
for-
see you.